Hello everyone and welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Binkabi and this will be the first match with Lantern Control. Pretty poor hand, but we will keep. 2 Python Needles should stop a fair range of stuff. And hopefully we will draw into an ensnaring bridge or something and just win. One can hope, right? Another Python Needle is not really what you want. So we're gonna start random milling here. Do you have Athalia? Watchwolf. Alright, I think there is better cards nowadays. Alright, Codex Shredder. Not horrible. Do we play the Python Needle? I guess we could play one and name Windswept Heath. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Windswept Heath. I mean, it's not super likely that we hit anything, but we have 3 needles, we don't need them all. And we want to empty the hand as soon as possible. I guess we could name Kasali Pride Mage instead. Next time we can play a Python Needle on the Pride Mage. I don't care about Township actually. I'd prefer him to use that if possible. Let's see what we hit. I guess he could have like an even mind sensor here. No lantern. Oh well. I guess I should actually mill myself, but okay. Well, that's good. Let's check it out. Let me grab a pen and paper. Oh Jesus. And we did get the Windswept. So that's good. And there's the Academy Runes. Perfect. We didn't play the Glimmer Void, so we don't have blue mana. That stinks. I think I'm just gonna play Glimmer Void, and then I'm gonna play a Python Needle naming Kasali Pride Mage. Just to be safe. It's too bad, I should have played a Glimmer Void last turn. Oh well. Now we need to find a bridge pretty fast. By pretty fast I mean next turn. Drop Decay would have been sweet, I guess. Another Codex Shredder. Are they legendary? No, they're not. I think we're just dead. That stinks. Because we can play Academy Ruins and a Codex Shredder, but then we will die to the stuff he has in play. That's no fun. We even got his Windswept Heath. Oh well. So we do have Pride Mage. Yeah, I guess let's do this. Yeah, that's fun. The next card was the card we needed. Oh well. It's bad that you got to see it as well. What do we want? Welding Yards could be decent. Both Nylea could be decent. I don't like Pyroclasm that much. It depends on what else he has. Abrupt Decay is probably good. I don't think I want spells. Yeah, actually. The rest seems pretty poor. Surgical extraction also seems pretty poor, but I guess we can keep one. Guess we can take one welding yard. Pyrite spell seems poor, we can keep one. Yeah, that would probably do it. Oh, that stinks so much. Alright, can we keep this hand? I think so. And I think it's fine to probe on our next turn. Start with the Ghoul Collar spell. Because we want to know more. We want to have as much information as possible. That's the thing. Sure. Could have used the bell in response, but I don't really care if my spells get exiled. Okay, and there's a bridge. Let's cast this and have a look. Fleece, fleece. Don't care about those. Ghost, temple. All right. Temple garden and smiter. Okay. And another abrupt decay. I do think I just run out this bad boy. Feels safe to do that, and his guys will not be able to attack for that much. It's good to have the abrupt decays for potential stony silence. Double green? You do want a white, I think. There we go. Sure. Actually, we should mail. Not a land. Yeah, I think we just play out our two Codex Shredders. And pass. We do want to hit a land at some point. But I think we'll get there. I'm not in love with his ghost quarters because we don't have that many basics. So what do we have? He has Fleeceman, the Temple, a Smiter and two randoms. Well, I'm going to block. I would like it if he did not ghost quarter me. Okay. Sure. Midnight Haunting and Ancient Stirrings. Township. And Midnight Haunting. Right. There we go. Gonna slam this before he ghost quarters me. And then we will probably slam one abrupt decay just so we can sure stop him from attacking. I guess if he ghost quarters a Janor wastes, we won't be able to do that. So he still has a Fleeceman Lion and that temple thing. Another Janor wastes, right. It's pretty good to mill the small guys. See if Ghost Quarter is happening. No. Excellent. That's pretty good. Now all we need is a lantern. so we can actually control the draw steps. Yeah, sure, you can attack. I'm not gonna bother doing anything right now. See what we hit. Attacks and probe. Right. Celestia Charm. And a Temple Garden. Right. Sure, we can play that. There is a lantern, and that's the final piece that we need. So that's his library, and that's mine. Can we shrink them a bit? There we go. I do not care if he draws a Watch Wolf. You're more than welcome to do that. I'm not sure if I want to draw Surgical Extraction though. Sure. Some Petal Grove. Yeah, I guess it's time to burn off an Abrupt Decay here. Guess we're gonna block that. It doesn't really matter. Guess we Abrupt Decay a Spirit Token. I guess we could have saved ourselves one more damage by doing this pre-combat, but I think it's fine. Don't think we want Surgical. Mox Opal. You definitely won't have the Midnight Haunting. Not that either. He could Ghost Quarter himself at any point. I'm fine drawing the Mox, so I can empty my hand. Return target card. Okay. I don't have that many. Gonna stop on his upkeep. I don't need another lantern. You can have Forest. Gonna stop on my own upkeep because I don't want to draw the Glimmer Void. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep taking one. That's fine. I'd rather this happening than using the Abrupt Decay if he has Stony Silence, because that would be game over. Looks like he might. Mill you for one. Mill you for one. Right. Use Cool Color Spell. I don't want the Gorge either. Alright, I'll draw it anyway. Smiter is a fine draw for him. Seems appropriate. I just love this deck so much. Sure, you can have a 2/2. What's the third mode? It's the pump ability, that's right. And another Codex Shredder is perfectly fine. Oh, you have a play? Smiter? Sure. It would be sweet if he never found out that we don't have basics. Pride Mage, I don't think you will get that. I will draw my Codex Shredder. And I will play my Codex Shredder. And I will shred you for one. Sure, you can have a Dried Militant. You can definitely have a Wiltleaf Leech as well, but I can't just sit there doing nothing. We have to get the milling going. Let's block. He could have saved up for like 2 Celestia Charms to get Spellskite, but yeah. Let's ring the bell. Inquisition, I don't really want that. Uh, Alright, I'll draw that. There's an Academy rune. Don't really care. And you can draw your land, that's fine. I think I'm just going to abrupt decay that. Now that I've looked at his hand and know that he doesn't have like a Stony Silence, yeah, then I feel confident in playing the abrupt decay. But without a hardlock, I wouldn't have the guts to do that. Maybe I want both. It's hard to cast. Maybe Pyroclasm is enough. Inquisition seems kinda bad. Let's swap an Inquisition for a Bow of Nylea. It seems good against his flyers, and it's good to be able to gain a few lives and whatnot. Well, it's not the hand I want, but I think it's good enough. We can actually answer a few things. I think, however, that I have to play Inquisition first. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Watchwolf. Let's just write that down. Charm, Temple, Plains. And the reasoning is the Temple will die when I play Pyroclasm, most likely. And the Celestia Charm dies to Pyroclasm as well. Watchwolf does not. So be gone. Not that I can play Pyroclasm next turn, but whatever. Plains and Temple. Yeah. So let's have a look at that again. Populate. Okay. Another Inquisition. I guess I can Pyroclasm and play Mox Opal. But I don't mind taking a few damage next turn. I think I'll just play Spellskite and Mox Opal. I want to play 2 so my Glimmer Void won't die. Because what I hope that he will do is use the Celestia Charm, attack, or maybe just attacks. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna block here to trick him into using the Celestia Charm, making a knight, and making another knight, and then Pyroclasm. Okay. Too bad. Could have worked. Dried Militant. Well then. I could use Ancient Stirrings to hit the land. I wonder what he drew. Could just play both, and no, I cannot. I'm gonna start off with Ancient Stirrings. Because I don't feel like I have to Pyroclasm this turn either. Land or a bell? If I take the land, I think the land is fine here. And then we will play Pyrite Spellbomb, Inquisition of Kozilek, since I know I have a target. Wiltleaf Leash, okay. And pass. I think it's correct to pass. If he draws a land and plays Wiltleaf Leash, I can untap, use Pyrite Spellbomb and Pyroclasm to wipe everything. It's a bit... I will take a lot of damage, but okay. So I think I just block here. No, that's not good. I'm gonna block here. If he has Celestia Charm, I can Spellbomb it. Sure. This feels like a good opportunity to play yeah, I think so. Or is it? How much damage can I take? Next turn I block, take 4, 5, 6. Let's say he draws an untapped land next turn, plays Wiltleaf Leash. Then I will take 4, 8, 14, but I will block. I have to jump. I don't like that. That Pyroclasm is pretty good. Then we'll use Ancient Stirrings. And that's everything we need. Oh, I need scoops. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'll bring you more matches.